Ka super discount ni sabti atho shong kurem hado san pho percent. Shimi kani ka kabuk siar kapadan bit take away ka sabti ka way ka design. One chika wet showroom hamot pran but maulai mauro lani phone ho number kandai sao lai rio san pra nyo lai pra.
Uminti rang ba ka jylla Conrad ki sang mau loong baka Sorkar kan kwa ban thom na Khubor ban chimti yak Nonghikai deficit school henry kanya solok lada kalat ka khambian habu juba palo ka jingkali ka bayade bak tanat puli puthi menta ka singi hapok yang dorbar Conrad loong baka Sorkar ka ngait ha ka jing emir jungmut ka jing solok bat kam don setia kanu ka jingong baka Sorkar kan thom da Khubor da lele ru em ka Sorkar kam don e ka jingtmu ban thom ne ban chimti yaki school ne ban punkut ya ka deficit system kala dong ka jingdawa na ki Nonghikai deficit ban chimti ka Sorkar tang yaki Nonghikai da ka provincialization regi don pat ki bangkwa par ka Sorkar kadang examen ya ni ka kam umentri rang ba ula pentep ba ka Sorkar ka pulut kumba siajar sispa klur tengka manlau snem ban nyarap yaki school bat ki college ki bamdei jong ka Sorkar nagamta ban siu ya katulap ki Nonghikai katba ka pulut tang kumba nrus pa klur tengka ban siu ya ki Nonghikai school jong ka Sorkar Long ruba ka Sorkar kadang examen ya ki jingdawa ban penhe ya ki jingerap ya ki school Shimet namar kan hab ban pulut chushu sa kumba arspa adu laispa klur AA bat kaban kot ka siaja sospa klur haga sisnem Shwaya kani umentri ketanat puli puti kajlau rakam sang maula pentip bagi don lai hajar lai spa nrupui tli ki lower primary deficit praspa prapui tli ki upper primary ar hajar lai spa nrupulai tli ki secondary school but chispa prapun tli ki higher secondary school ki bahap haga deficit ya ki Nonghikai lathung da school management committee but ka Sorkar kachu ai tang ketulap.
I know from the minister whether the government will continue to support, to give salary support to the deficit school in the future, or is there any plan on the part of the government to stop giving salary support to the deficit school?
Speaker sir, there is the question does not arise of, stopping a salary support to the teacher, to the deficit system. Sir, this will continue. But sir, however, so there are demands from the deficit school teachers and the college teachers. There are two demands, sir. One of the demands from the management, the certain schools and the college in the deficit pattern, they are requesting government for autonomy, but government yet to be decided. And also on the other around, there are teachers, the SMCs, the many schools on the deficit pattern, deficit system, they are demanding for taking over for provincialization of the schools from the government. So both of the demand is yet to be decided or examined by the government as of now. So the existing will continue.
So why I'm asking this question, sir, because in the process of implementing Meghalaya education grant, I was told by many heads of institutions that it seems the plan of the government seems to do away with the deficit school system, where they ask the schools to be provincialized or else you cease to get the grant from the government. So that amounts to doing away with deficit school system. So may I know whether the government is in that move to do away with all the deficit system? Because I know that there are only few ad hoc schools, deficit colleges, that are willing to be provincialized. But the majority of these schools are not willing. So in the case of their rejection to the proposal of the government, what will happen to the future of these schools?
Though the minister has already replied, sir, I take this opportunity to clarify this very, very sensitive issue on the floor of the House. So the government's intention is not to disturb anybody. We would want status quo to continue. But from different schools, different demands keep coming to us. So there are different organizations and associations and schools that come up with one request. Then in that same category, there's another group of schools who come up with another request. And therefore, it's a very complicated situation for us to be able to come out with one solution that will fit everybody. As clearly mentioned, there are some schools who have asked us to provincialize, to actually take over those schools. And government should take over, and they've written to us and informed to us. And on the other hand, there are those schools who are very clear that they want the deficit pattern to continue. And in that process, sir, as we always do, sir, we have been very, very clear in all issues that we have been facing as a government, that we believe in dialogue. We believe in consultation. We believe in discussion. And that is exactly what we're doing right now, sir. And when we go to discussion, we have to go with some kind of options to the people or to the groups. So therefore, in that discussion, the option of the MEG is also put up for feedback and information from the schools. What do you think about this? Please tell us. Can we tweak it? Can we change it? If you don't like this part, can we remove it, and would you then come? Because if education can be streamlined and lesser groups and categories can be created, sir, it is beneficial for the education sector as a whole. But in the complexity of the education sector, it is not an easy task. And that's why, sir, the reforms that we're doing are one by one, piece by piece, and we're moving forward. So therefore, in this entire issue, sir, we have no intention to bulldoze, sir. No intention to bulldoze, no intention to go and just simply take over all the schools, no intention to stop deficit pattern, no, sir. But since demands have come, it is the duty of the department and the government to examine, to explore, to discuss, and that is what we're doing right now. And based on the discussion, we will then further examine the matter and see how to move forward. So, sir, I would like to put to rest this confusion that is there among the people that we are going to stop the deficit pattern. Absolutely no, sir. Number two, the fact that the government is going to forcefully take over the school's assets and property, absolutely not, sir. We will not do it. We will never, go into that line of forcefully taking. But since queries have come, we are examining, sir. We are discussing. And then say suppose everybody says, yes, it's a good idea. Then we'll take it further and see how to move forward. So therefore, sir, in this an examination process, I think it's very clear. The MEG is not something that we've implemented. It's something we have framed. We're discussing now. And as I said, it only depends on the discussion and outcome. And I want to conclude, sir, by saying that there is no question of bulldozing a government's decision. We are going with dialogue, with discussion, and taking feedback from the different schools.
So I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for his clarification, because it is not only a concept. The Education Department has already started a process giving letters to the schools, asking them to get provincialized, and in the process they have to hand over their assets, and that is the main hurdle. So now I'm clear with the explanation of the minister, and I hope that this deficit system, which has been a great help to the education in the state, will continue for the benefit of the teaching community and also the students as well.
Yes, sir. In fact, I have met many deficit school teachers and managing committees, and they have expressed to me that they are not very keen to hand over. I have told them that this is only a discussion phase. There is nothing to be worried about. There is no way in which government will do this, and I'm assuring it and giving a statement on the floor of the House as Chief Minister that we will never ever bulldoze this, but we would like to see if the solution can be found out in a way that is acceptable by all. And if it's not acceptable, we will find another way to move forward. We're very clear, sir, this is not going to be bulldozed. We are very clear. We're not here to forcefully take over anybody's land or assets.